Yeah, buddy. Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In this episode, we're going to be doing an unlimited money glitch for Dying Light after patch 1.09. Now, yesterday I posted a video with unlimited, you can duplicate items and weapons, and I thought I had the money glitch figured out when I did that one, but some people pointed out I did it incorrectly. So last night when I was laying in bed, I've had insomnia lately, and while I was laying in bed, my brain was running a million miles a minute, and I figured out what I did wrong. I just tested it out to make sure it worked, and it works. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so first thing you need to do is obviously, first you have to be in multiplayer online mode. Second, you need some kind of money. So you can do this with pretty much anything that this guy buys. See how it says requested item? Underwater algae. Sometimes he'll have toxic lichen. Sometimes he'll have bolter tissue. You can do it with any of those items. It doesn't really matter. And obviously you can multiply items as much as you want and sell them too and get some money back. But you need to have some kind of cash. You need to have one of those items in your inventory, and then you have to have something with a high number modifier. Like, see how I have 291 electronics, I have 454 blah, 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 etc., etc., etc. So I'm going to shoot down to lockpicks. What you do is you click on the item with the highest item modifier that you have. And as I said in the last episode, when you're selling these, using this glitch, and then when you buy back a really high amount of items, the game slows down. So usually I'll do this around like 999, sometimes 1,000, etc. If you go over 2,000, it takes a couple seconds for the game allows you to buy those items back. It's not glitching out. It's not locked up. It just takes a while because the game is processing a lot of items. Just that's a little disclaimer so you don't get mad and shut your game down. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm at lockpicks, and as you can see, I have 999 plus 842. That's a lot. So we're going to sell it. I'm going to stop right there. From this point, you're going to go into your network settings, whether it's Xbox One or PlayStation 4. Click and unclick the connect to internet box and shoot right back in there. Now see how there's a connection lost dialog box in there? You're just going to click X, or on the Xbox, you click on the A button. I had to look to see what button it was. And then go up to whatever item you're trying to duplicate. In this case, we're going to do bolter tissue. Okay, so we're going to click on bolter tissue. We're going to hit triangle to sell all. And it's going to sell whatever that is, 1,840 some odd blah. So now we're going to buy these back. I'm going to buy back all of them. Okay, now here's a couple. See how it's taking a couple seconds? I told you, because I'm over 1,000. It takes like 10-15 seconds. So we're just going to be a little bit patient here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to our stash. So make sure you're in an area where there's a stash. And what we're going to do is we're going to put all those sons of poopers in there, in my stash, except for one. So we're going to add the storage all. Go back over to storage. I'm just going to pull one back out because that's way faster than doing it any other way. And then we're going to go over and we're going to do that a couple times. So I'm going to do that, no, like 3, 4, 5 times. So what we're going to do is, boom, pull out one. I'm going to show you one more time how to do that, and then we're going to skip forward for a bit, and I'm going to multiply a bunch so you don't have to watch that because that's boring as hell. So go over to sell, go back down to the item with the highest item modifier you have, and you're just going to rinse and repeat, and rinse and repeat, and rinse and repeat. All right, so do it again. Connect and unconnect. Come back. Go up after you hit X or A to get rid of the connection lost box. Go up to bolter tissue, sell all, buy them all back. See, that didn't take very long. I don't even know how long it was. Probably like 8 seconds. All right, so now we're going to go over to stash. I'm going to do the same thing a couple times. I'm going to come back here in a minute when I have a lot of them. So I'll see you guys in a second. And we're back. Okay, now to show you a couple things. First off, we're going to come over just so I can show you how much money I have left. All right, so you look. In the beginning of this video, I had 5,220 some odd thousand cash. Okay. I did that a bunch of times, kept buying them back, 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 kept buying them. And now to show you, I have 20,237 bolter tissue, and I started with 4. All right, so now here's the next part of this. What you have to do is you have to be in one of these safe zones where there's a bed. All right, you got to sleep until the merchant that's around there is giving a deal on bolter tissues. Sometimes it takes a bunch of time, sometimes it takes 1 or 2. So we're going to check. All right, so he's still doing underwater algae. So we're going to go over here and do this. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I'm going to do it 1 or 2 more times, then if it skip through, we'll get that also. So you sleep, you come back over, you talk to him. Toxic lichen, let's do it again. And you just do it over and over and over again. So let's try one more time. Come on, give me something good, buddy. All right, let's make sure this son of a poop gives me bolter. All right, well, I'll see you guys in a second. And we're back. Okay, now, as I said, you'll notice in the beginning of the episode, I had 5,222,000 some odd cash. Now I have 396,000, so I'm down by 5 million. Okay, so now what we're going to do, see, he's got requested item, bolter tissue. What we're going to do is we're going to sell all of these. Sell all. Now look at my money. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? That's pretty badass. That's 400, man, I don't even know. That's 48,985,588. I had to count how many decimal places. That's how big that number is. So that's how you do the unlimited money glitch. Now, as a couple things, as I was saying, just to recap. One, you have to be in online multiplayer mode. That's number one. Number two, when you're doing the glitch, when you're multiplying the item that you're going to try to sell later, be it fluorescent shrooms, be it bolter tissue, make sure it's not the thing he's doing on special. It cannot be the requested item that he's looking for. So whenever you're doing the bolter tissue multiplier, he can't be requesting it because you're going to be buying it back at 2,401. So it's not worth it if you do it that way. So make sure he's either requesting, if you're multiplying bolter tissue, make sure he's requesting the shrooms or the fluorescent, whatever the hell that other stuff is. So that's number two. Number three, you have to have money. Number four, you have to have something with a number modifier. And then number five, obviously, you have to have bolter tissue. Also, do not forget, when you sell it all back at the very end to get your money back from him, to get all that money, make sure you leave one or two in your stash. You got to leave a couple in your stash, because if you don't do that, you can't do this again. You got to go out and kill a bolter, and you got to find one at night, and it's just a nightmare. So make sure you leave one. Plan ahead, people. Be ready for your retirement and dying light. Keep some stuff aside in your stash. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, man. Make sure, I've only started this channel maybe 3-4 months ago now, so it's growing exponentially. I do love doing stuff for you guys. So make sure you share the love, like, share, and subscribe down below. Tell all your friends about me. But until next time, this is Lelldorin signing off. Be sure to join me every single day at the same Lelldorin time on the same Lelldorin channel. But until then, get out of here, guys. I got more stuff to do for you. See you again soon. Bye.